Giacomo. Giacomo is an Italian name, derived from the Latin name Iacobus, which itself originates from the Hebrew name Yaakov, Jacob. The name means supplanter, or one who follows. Giacomo has several variants in different languages. James in English, Jacques in French, Jamie in Spanish, Jacob in German and Scandinavian countries. Some historic figures named Giacomo are Giacomo Puccini, an Italian composer renowned for his operas, including La Bohème, Tosca, and Madama Butterfly. Giacomo Casanova, a Venetian adventurer, author, and famed lover, known for his autobiography, Histoire de ma vie, The Story of My Life. And Giacomo Leopardi, one of Italy's most famous poets and philosophers, celebrated for his deep and introspective works. Giacomo is a traditional and classic name in Italy. While it may not be as popular as some modern names, it retains a timeless charm, especially among families seeking a connection to Italian heritage. The name is associated with Saint James, San Giacomo in Italian, a prominent figure in Christianity who was one of Jesus' apostles. Saint James is the patron saint of pilgrims and laborers, and his shrine in Santiago de Compostela, Spain, is a famous pilgrimage site. Beyond historical figures, Giacomo appears in literary works and art. It evokes sophistication and cultural refinement, often being associated with classical music and Italian opera. In Italy, Giacomo might be associated with strength, intelligence, and artistry due to its association with historical figures like Puccini and Leopardi. It is a name that carries a sense of tradition and prestige. Caprabella. Caprabella is a well-known figure in the GTA 5 speedrunning community, has become the subject of an unusual and somewhat comical series of events involving the name Giacomo. While Caprabella is not actually named Giacomo, the nickname arose from a community in-joke. The origins trace back to another speedrunner, Mascarpone, whose mother was overheard mentioning the name Giacomo during a voice call in which Caprabella was in. This led some people to mistakenly believe that Mascarpone's real name was Giacomo. However, the confusion spiraled further, and the community eventually began associating the name Giacomo with Caprabella instead. The situation escalated during one of Caprabella's speedruns when he intentionally shot a pedestrian to clear the way and save time during a mission. This move, though seemingly minor in the world of gaming, sparked accusations that Caprabella was being a yakas. Critics on Twitter, now known as X, voiced their outrage, accusing Caprabella of unsportsmanlike behavior. Some even threatened legal action and called for his cancellation on X. What happened next added a humorous twist to the controversy. Many individuals, searching for evidence of Caprabella's supposed cancellation, began searching for a video on X with terms like Giacomo X video. However, instead of finding content related to the incident, search results led them to Giacomo Portogallo, James Portugal, on the adult website xvideos.com. And from now on, the video will concentrate on him. This is the James Portugal Iceberg after all. Wisdom so grand. Giacomo Portogallo is a great guy. Lots of aspects about him that we'll see throughout the video clearly show that his wisdom is very grand. His wisdom is so grand that a song was made about it, simply named Giacomo Portogallo. Giacomo wisdom so great.
Teaching the children across every land with books in our hands and dreams in our hearts. Giacomo leads us where knowledge imparts.
Xvideos. So let's talk about James Portugal's Xvideos channel. He has plenty of content. Some videos simply named Giacomo Portogallo, some videos named Sperma in Vetro, which translates to semen in glass. He has some videos named Caso Solo, or just Solo, in which he does what you would expect someone to do on Xvideos. But there is one video that stands out. Insalata di frutta, translated to fruit salad. That video is so important he even made a poster about it. In that video he does something similar to what he does in the solo videos but with a twist. Fruit. In the video he explains the different vitamins of different kind of fruit. This just shows that his wisdom really is very grand. With this video you can learn a lot about fruit and how important it is to make our life better. James Portugal is teaching us, we are the children across every land. Song translations. The first Giacomo Portogallo song that we heard just a couple minutes ago is loved all around the globe. So much that user Paul Codio69420 uploaded the lyrics and information about the song to the famous site genius.com. Many fans of the song commented on the page. But something a bit weird happened. The song also appeared on a site called plyric.com. They simply re-uploaded the lyrics that were on genius.com, but with a twist. They have also been translated to German, French, and Italian. This just shows that James Portugal has fans from every part of the world that want to be able to also sing the song in their native language in order to share it with friends, family, and their grandma. The kindest soul around. James Portugal is not only very wise, as you may have seen by now, but he also doesn't lack an incredibly kind soul. He gives away his fruit salad to the people in need. And he doesn't give them some Pedro Pony-ass fruit. He only makes the salad with the freshest and highest quality fruit, with the highest percentage of vitamins in them. He really cares that those people get not only a nutrition, but a proper nutrition. A song was also made about this. Giacomo Portogallo 2. Oh Giacomo, the kindest soul around.
Spreading love while he travels town to town to town. With fruit salad, dreams, and cream from above. He's got a heart that's filled with endless love.
GTA 5 correlation. James Portugal influenced some dialogue lines in GTA 5. Take a listen to it.
Move up your eye hole, fucker, because I'm gonna fuck your tiny mind, huh?
James connects to the dialogue between Wade and Trevor in the Friends Reunited mission of GTA 5 for a fascinating reason. Through an intricate chain of discoveries, it has been revealed that James not only has a mysterious link to this conversation, but may have influenced its very creation. The starting point of this revelation lies in a photon captured in one of the photos James shared on his social media. By analyzing the photo, scientists determined the exact time it was taken and the sun's position on that specific day. The photon was extracted by cooling a generic monitor, causing its liquid crystals to freeze in a precise configuration. However, direct extraction with a pipette was infeasible, so the team innovated further. The frozen frame was exposed to ultraviolet rays, which colored the atoms, immortalizing the photon in question. To isolate it, they broke the monitor glass with a hammer, extracted the specific piece containing the photon, and analyzed it with a spectrometer. This allowed them to pinpoint the moment the electrons within the photon had stopped moving. With slight approximations, it was deduced that the photo had been taken years before James was physically present at the location depicted, leading to the stunning conclusion that James possesses a time machine. Beyond this, linguistic analysis of a specific dialogue exchange with Wade revealed James's unmistakable influence. The structure of the dialogue, featuring two verb predicates within a principal clause governed by a causal subordinate clause, matches the stylistic signature found in many of James's writings. Additional evidence stems from his activity in other realms. By analyzing the speed of light and the average trajectory of certain elements in his explicit videos on Xvideos, researchers traced patterns that align with the golden ratio and Fibonacci sequence. Even further, GTA 5's voice lines were studied in detail, and connections to James's influence on the storyline's direction became evident, especially in the thematic resonance of the Friends Reunited mission. Instagram. James Portugal loves to interact with his fanbase and share his wisdom with them, so he obviously has a profile on one of the most popular social medias, Instagram. But as we will see, he doesn't just have one. The first one is linked on his Xvideos channel, James Ferreira Portugal. However, that account doesn't exist anymore. Many wonder if he deleted it purposefully, or if it was unrightfully banned. But that's not his only account. Another profile was linked in one of his videos, Portugal.James. That account does still work, but it strangely doesn't have any content, profile picture, and lacks followers. What happened to James Portugal's Instagram accounts? We may never know. Chatterbait. Oh yes, Chatterbait. What a wonderful site. What makes it even more wonderful is that James Portugal is on it. There we can find all sorts of stuff. First of all, we can find some more information about him. His real name is Tiago Ferreira, and he was born on June 15th of 1990. He lives in Portugal, as we may have already assumed. We are then greeted by hundreds and hundreds of videos and photos of him. Some safe of work, and some not really. All of the safe for work photos will be shown at the end of this video. At the bottom of the page though, we can find his About Me page, in which he states, "The humble in society fuck better than high society. I want to marry and make family with a poor woman like me." What can I say? Just another proof of his wisdom. Secret images. Some of James Portugal's images on Chatterbait are locked behind 3 tokens. The pack is named New 2021, and it contains 38 images. They will soon be bought by one of our researchers, and will be in the description of this video. Twitter. So, we already mentioned Twitter aka X during this video. It's thanks to that wonderful social media that James Portugal was discovered in the first place. But does James have an account on it? The answer is, what the fuck? Yes, because he does have one Twitter account linked on his X videos channel called Public Mega. But that is clearly not his account. It appears to be a Pakistan news channel and doesn't have any correlation with James. The account was created in August 2022, but James's X videos profile is way older. The most probable theory is that James did have an account called Public Mega in the past, but he then deleted it, making the username free to get for other people, and this Pakistan news channel was the one who got it. It's still very weird though. Why would James name his profile Public Mega and not something like James Portugal, Portugal James, James Ferreira Portugal? You get the point. Very weird. The forest. James Portugal lives in a wonderful forest. We are able to see that thanks to some of his photos. He lives in a nice house with some white and orange. Very peaceful habitat. That forest is his world. In there he's able to do everything he wants. Our researchers were able to find the exact location of his forest and possibly of his house. But it may be better to not share that information here to avoid problem with Mr. Portugal. But don't worry, there's something better. Another song, Giacomo Portogallo's World, which talks about his world, the forest.
Giacomo, friend to us all. In the depths of the forest we answer his call. With laughter and kindness his gifts never cease. In his hidden house he brings the world peace.
James's job. James Portugal is a man of culture. He doesn't just pass his entire days making fruit salads. He also has a job. He seems to be a construction worker or something like that. We can find different pictures of him that support this theory, as well as a video on his Chatterbait account called My Last Job. Let's take a look at it. The quitting. Giacomo Portogallo. James Portugal quitted. He hasn't been producing content anymore. No more fruit salads either. This is the message he left to the world. Sorry, but for my safety and for my own good psychologically, I was advised to stop for images of pornographic. I ask that I apologize and thank you very much for these moments of 3 years to transmit in Chatterbait and Twitter. Thanks. Life will pass. I will die. And everything will disappear. The tracks of a marked life of pain and suffering. Do me a favor, treat your family well. The virtual world is not healthy for anyone. Tiago Ferreira. Everything aside, jokes and stuff. I sincerely hope this doing well now. Danza is a video on his X Videos channel. It translates to dance. It's a video nobody should click. Everyone who clicked it now has severe trauma. Embrace James as much as you want, but do not watch that video. Stop the sad music, it's time for the pictures. Let's go Giacomo wisdom. So grand time, yes, let's fucking go bro.
From Lisbon to Rome, with stories he roams, Giacomo Portogallo, our scholar at home. History and tales in harmony blend with Pedro Pony, his passions ascend. Giacomo, wisdom so grand, teaching the children across every land, with books in our hands and dreams in our hearts. Giacomo leads us where knowledge imparts. Through cultural crossroads, he lights up the way, inspiring young minds every day. A foundation of hope for the young to explore. With Giacomo Portogallo, we soar evermore. Giacomo, wisdom so grand, teaching the children across every land, with books in our hands and dreams in our hearts. Giacomo leads us where knowledge imparts. Through cultural crossroads, he lights up the way, inspiring young minds every day. A foundation